Hi everyone, I'm Ken Matsura and I'm working with Bradie Travers, and today we'll be presenting Cardinal's change management model. So we're going to explain the model, walk through its 5 stages, and then apply it to a real organizational challenge here at Capilano University. The rollout of the CapU Safe mobile app for emergency alerts, which has faced low adoption and communication barriers among students.
Thanks so much, Ken. So going into the introduction, in this presentation, we're going to be explaining Carnell Change Management Model and analyze its stages and how we can apply it to Capilano University's CapU Safe app and its communication challenges. Our goal is to explore how this model helps leaders manage the emotional side of change and not just the technical rollout. We'll also show how Capilano University's efforts have been there to enhance campus safety through the CapU Safe app and how this has been slowed down by communication gaps, user hesitation, and low user engagement. We're also going to go through some of the behaviors that Carnell's model that can maybe explain and address some issues that is going on with this situation.
John Carnell introduced this model in 1990 to help organizations understand how people emotionally transition through change. It focuses less on strategy or structure and more on human reactions, so denial, fear, experimentation, and eventual acceptance.
Moving on to the model overview, the purpose of this is to usually guide leaders in recognizing and managing emotional responses during transition within an organization. The 5 stages consist of denial, defense, discarding, adaptation, internalization. The 5 stages usually move from resistance to acceptance, and understanding which stage your employees are in allows leaders and management to respond more effectively. Using empathy early on and reinforcement later in the process helps keep an organization organized and stable.
In the denial stage, people downplay the importance of the change. For example, many students may think an emergency alert app isn't necessary. Defense comes next, where individuals start protecting their habits, saying things like, I already get email alerts, or worrying about privacy and phone data usage.
Discarding happens once users realize the app's benefits and that it could actually keep them safe while being on campus, whether you're a student or an adult. During adaptation, they start downloading it and testing it, maybe after seeing some of their friends or colleagues use it and hearing successful stories from them having it. And then lastly, with internalization, the app can become a normal part of campus life, something students install automatically, like Moodle or Outlook that we all have today.
Cardinal's model is ideal for people-centered change, where emotional and behavioral resistance are stronger than technical barriers. At CapU, the problem isn't that students can't install the app, it's that they don't see why they should. This makes the model's human focus especially relevant.
Capilano University's challenge is introducing the CapU Safe app, designed to send real-time emergency alerts and guidance during campus threats. However, adoption has been really low because communication about the app's purpose and value hasn't connected with any of the students on campus, especially. In denial, students ignore the messages or assume campus threats are rare. In defense, they rationalize avoidance, saying things like, I'll hear the siren anyway, or worrying about the privacy or push notifications that the CapU Safe app implies.
During discarding, communication becomes crucial. Showing real examples of how CapU Save can save time or prevent harm helps students let go of old attitudes. Adaptation follows when they experience their first set of test alerts and realize it's easy and non-intrusive. Finally, in internalization, the app becomes normalized, promoted at orientation, included in campus onboarding, and widely trusted. Cardinal's model gives CapU a framework for guiding students through that emotional progression.
The biggest strength is simplicity. It's easy for leaders and communicators to understand. It focuses on why people resist and not just how they resist. In CapU's case, that insight helps the communications office plan messaging that could meet students where they are emotionally connected and not just technically connected.
The model doesn't account for digital or social media environments where feedback is instant and nonlinear. Students might jump from internalization back to defense after a bad experience, so CapU should supplement this model with data from surveys or app analytics.
We as a group, we recommend blending Carnell's emotional framework with Cotter's structured process, starting with the awareness campaigns and reinforcement loops. Use social media, resident advisors, and faculty ambassadors to increase trust. Over time, make CapU safe as a routine, just as you're checking your school email or logging into eLearn for school that day.
In summary, Carnell's model reminds us that every organizational change, especially in education, is emotional before it's logical. For Capilano University, success depends not just on technology, but on communication, empathy, and trust that guides students through denial, defense, and adaptation toward full adoption of CapU Safe App. Thank you.